A plastic surgeon claims President Biden spent 100K on facelifts and hair. Interesting.
President Biden's colleague.
Oh, and now there's like a copyright thing. So, Choppy Joe, amid mounting concerns over U.S. President Biden's health, another potential bombshell surfaced regarding the executive body. A top Californian plastic surgeon alleges from his own analysis that Biden has dropped six figures on various plastic surgery procedures, including a face and brow lift as seen in an Instagram video blowing up online. I would estimate that Joe Biden would have spent up to 100K in today's dollars on plastic surgery if he were to have undergone these procedures here in Beverly Hills. Dr. Gary Modiaki, who goes by at Dr. Gary Motiki on TikTok, told Jam Press while detailing his cosmetic conspiracy theory. The Chop Doc frequently posts videos detailing various celebs' alleged operations, notably performing facial forensics on everyone from Prince Harry to perennial plastic surgery denier Kylie Jenner. In his latest video, the West Hollywood surgeon, who also specializes in celeb operations, evaluates President Biden's alleged transformation in an attempt to prove that the press has cosmetically enhanced the executive body. He had reportedly based the surgical dissection on allegations by Rep. Greg Murphy of North Carolina, who claimed that the politician had undergone so much plastic surgery. President Biden is now 82 years old. I think he's definitely had some plastic surgery, said Dr. Mukti in the clip to his over 60,000 TikTok followers. The surgeon, who specializes in everything from rhinoplasties to facial rejuvenation, proceeded to explain that Biden didn't necessarily go under the knife recently, but received aesthetic embellishments over the years. This is evidenced by the fact that the leader of the free world boasts some of the telltale signs of plastic surgery, starting with his hair. Moriki explains in the clip. We can see that even 30 to 40 years ago, his hair was thinning quite dramatically, the doctor postulated. And then we see some signs that he underwent a hair transplant procedure and probably one of the older techniques. On cue, the video flashes a pic juxtaposing a younger, balding Biden with the president today, who appears to sport a more heavily forested dome. He explains that this is due to the unnaturalness of the hairline and the way the hair was grafted. Monty then turned viewers' attention to Biden's brow, which he claimed had an unnatural appearance to the brow line reminiscent of actor Burt Reynolds or the singer Kenny Rogers. This, the surgeon claimed, indicated that the Pennsylvania native had undergone a brow lift operation. And in men, as I always say, it can make them look a little feminine or a little odd in the brow, and we see that in President Biden, Motiki insisted. The body sculptor also speculated that the politician had received a facelift, which he inferred from other clues, most notably his pixie ears and the pole on the side of his face. Also, when he's turned to the side in certain angles, we can see some of the signs in the ear and in the neck here, describes the doctor alongside pics of press purporting to detail this alleged metamorphosis. In other surgeries the surgeon believes Biden underwent include a lower blepharoplasty, an eyelid rejuvenation procedure to eradicate his eye bags, as well as touch-ups with Botox and fillers over the years. I think he's had a significant amount of surgery throughout his career, posited the doctor, who also boasts over 60K TikTok followers. He estimated that Biden would have dropped up to six figures on plastic surgery per today's prices in Hollywood, although it's hard to tell as it's unclear where Biden received the alleged surgery. The video seemed to validate the opinions of many viewers who had long suspected that the president had undergone the knife. So that's not surgery, that's a whole different man, declared one Instagram poster. Another wrote, his plastic surgery is terrible, but he's definitely addicted to trying to ruin this country too. Showing my husband this in a desperate attempt to convince him that plastic surgery can make people look a lot different and that Joe Biden has not been replaced by an animatronic body double. However, others accuse the doctor of hitting the press with a partisan low blow. Are you a Republican, Dr. Gary? Accused one critic. This seems like a cheap shot that is a hallmark of the GOP. I mean, I think it'd be kind of like rare for a doctor in California to be Republican. This post is so salacious, as are most of your posts commenting on other celebrities. Fired another. Instead of posting your own work, you'll do anything for likes and comments. Do better. The doctor said that it is ultimately up to President Biden to decide if he's satisfied with the results of his procedure. The thing is, you gotta really ask yourself, so as like a politician, like a lifetime politician, where is he getting the money to drop on 6 figures worth of plastic surgery without putting yourself in a financial bad point? And he also has millions of dollars in assets. There's rumors that Hunter Biden is worth, like his son, that his son is worth like hundreds of millions of dollars. Like there's rumors about that. But it's interesting. However, he advised against revision surgeries at this point in time since these types of surgeries can come with an increased risk of complications. This is due to his age and the complexities involved in trying to reverse some of the older techniques that were originally utilized to perform his surgeries. He added that while he occasionally operates on patients who are older than 75 years old, it just depends on the procedures that the patient is interested in and their overall health. There are specific parameters to clear any patient that is older than 45, the doctor explained. The patient must undergo EKG, chest x ray, HMP history, and physical with medical clearance, mammogram if considering breast surgery, and extensive lab work. Interesting. This person says, as soon as I saw those Kenny Rogers eyes, I knew he'd had work done, and eyes overdone. He must be really good at budgeting to be able to afford all that surgery on a public servant's salary. I like to see the diaper bill. All that money on plastic surgery and you still end up looking like that. The thing is, from what I've seen, the more plastic surgery you do, the worse and worse you end up looking. Like maybe like a small amount of plastic surgery might make someone look slightly better, but it gets to the point where like if you're spending like 6 figures plus on plastic surgery, you're no longer like making improvements at all. You're basically just chopping yourself up. You're basically going to a chop shop. Your taxes at work. And yet he still looks like the Walking Dead. Hmm. A lot of people are saying he should have had a brain transplant instead. Hmm. And in contrast, Rupert Murdoch, owner of the New York Post, Fox News, Wall Street Journal, did not spend any money on plastic surgery. He is just naturally ugly. Interesting. Yeah. I mean, this isn't really like that crazy to believe that he's had like work done. Yeah, I mean, like even just like on this little thing right here on the video, you could tell that like literally his eyes are like completely different than before. Like he had like these like sacs under his eyes, like these big sacs under his eyes, and then gone. That's pretty crazy. My only thing is like I don't understand why people are willing to spend so much money to like change their face like this. Like, how do you feel so insecure about what your face looks like that you're willing to drop 6 figures? Like, We're not talking about like a small amount of money. Like, imagine dropping like 100K plus on plastic surgery to change your face. Like, I can't understand the justification behind that because to me, having like an extra 100K to just drop on something, it wouldn't be to like change my face. It'd be, I don't know, buy a rental property, like a cheap rental property, or like pay like half of a rental property, like put half down. I just don't even understand that. It's like, why not just use it to make more money? Why not use it to have like fun? Why not buy like a super awesome car? Like, why not go on like multiple trips or something? Like, your face, that is what you want to prioritize? Like, oof, Lord.